Hello everyone. So today we are going to implement this Mirage effect in Unreal Engine 5. So actually this is a post-process effect. A mirage is something that we see like there is water in the distance, but actually there is no water. So we usually see that effect in hot places like deserts. So as you can see here, we can see it looks like there is a reflection on water, but even if the character moves closer, there is nothing. It's just the desert. So yeah, this is what we are going to work on today, a mirage effect. Okay, so this is the default open world map we get in Unreal Engine 5. So to implement mirage effect, I'll add a post process volume because we are going to implement it as a post process material. So here let me just make it a bit brighter because this is supposed to look like a hot desert and infinite extent, so the post process is applied everywhere. Right, so now we are going to add a post process material. Under rendering features we have post process materials. So let's create a new folder, material m mirage, and this one I'll change the material domain to post process so that we can implement a post process material here. Alright, now the first thing I want to do is detecting the region that we need to show the mirage effect. So ideally it should be something like in this range. So let's use post process. How do I get it? Scene texture. So this is scene texture. How to use the scene texture? Post process input. So this is basically what we have. So if I apply this and add this as post process material, you see nothing is changed. But if I change this to the scene depth, this is what you see. So it's all white because scene depth is higher than 1. But if I divide this by a large value, like let's say 1000, maybe 1000 is not enough, 10,000, I see something like this. So see, if I can make like a white strip over here, we can use that strip to mask the area that we need to show the mirage effect. Okay, so here, before making this division, let's consider a distance. Let's use a if branch here. Can I directly connect this? Okay, so if a is larger than, let's say, 15,000, let's return this. Sorry, this. Okay, Otherwise let's return 0. So let's make a constant 0. Alright, now the initial half is clipped, removed. Yeah, okay, so we are taking 15,000 as the threshold value. So here, instead of directly passing this out, let's subtract 15,000 from this value, so we can get a smooth fade in. Shall we reduce this a bit? Oh, alright, now how do we clip the upper part? So because I only need like a strip. For that, let's have another if branch, and let's use this as the A input. And if now this time let's consider, let's promote this to a value max depth. We should promote this to a value min depth. Okay, so min depth is 15,000. Max depth, let's try 20,000. If this is higher than the max depth, again let's return 0. Otherwise let's return the same value, and I'll put this one as the total output. Okay, now we do have a range. Like this. Okay. Is this good enough? Maybe let's make this strip a bit wider. 25. Right, I guess that should be enough. Also, you see a bit of a flickering effect here, so I think we should use before tone mapping. Great. Okay, right. Okay, now that strip is correct. So now how do we get mirage like water reflection like a effect? So for that, let me again duplicate this node and choose post process input. And as I show you before, if I connect it directly, we directly get whatever it is rendered into the scene. So now here, let's get texture coordinate, and let's break this because this is x and y coordinates. So to make a reflection, sort of fake reflection, we need to invert it. So let's make float to, I'll connect x directly, and y I'll do a 1 minus. So by doing that I can invert. See, now it's totally inverted. Not what we need, but we have something now. So then here let's again get this post process input, and let's do a linear interpolate between these two using this one as the alpha. Oh, it has to be flipped. Okay, so along this line, see, now you see along the line where we are supposed to see the mirage, we see something like a reflection. But I don't really like the way I see the mirage effect here. That doesn't look right. So it should not appear on these hills. But how do we avoid? Actually, so here we are directly giving what if we consider the distance? Because this is here what we get is seen depth, we get like a vector. Let's consider vector length. So it's more see, yeah, now we get a direct place. Okay, better. Okay, now it looks better. So how do we improve? So here now let's have some kind of now let's add some kind of a motion into this so that it looks like a water surface with some ripples perhaps. So let's, in the engine content, let's see, let's get some noise. Maybe here we have a tiling noise. Okay, let's try this one. Nice. Berlin noise set. Right. Let's see. So let's do a multiplication. Here. Okay, so this is a texture coordinate. This texture coordinate is a vector 2. So let's, here we get a color, so but it has to be converted into a vector 2. So let's do a component mask with RG. Right. Now still we don't see a difference. Let's give a moment to this by connecting a panel. Point 1. Okay, that's maybe too much. Let's do this. This speed reduced to 0.01. Duplicate and add together. and here I make it minus, so we don't see one direction but we still see some movement. See, see. Okay, one more thing. What if we multiply this? No, what if we get a texture coordinate here and multiply this one to the base as well. Now everywhere it looks like a mirage. So but we can multiply this one to reduce the intensity on all other places except the mirage area by multiplying it with this one. Oh no. This doesn't look like a good idea, so let's forget that for now. And let's see if we can make some difference here. That's definitely something, but that's too crazy. But if we keep it same and use this, oh, that's seems better. Okay. One more thing we can try. We can here instead of multiplying, yeah, here instead of multiplying we can add. And as the mask we can use this value. Oh, float to float 3. I think we get it because, oh wait, let's use this one. Alright, okay, let's try using a different noise texture. This one has a smaller noise, like small scale. I think that's better. It looks better. Yeah, see, it looks almost like water now compared to the other noise texture. Okay, this is enough for today. Oh, one more thing we can do. We can add some color modifier here. To vector parameter color, let's call it Mirage color. Right, here we get float 4. Okay. Let's do a make float for. Oh, sorry. It should be like this. And as the color, let's choose some blue color like this. Wrong. Oh, I think I should have multiplied this one. I should multiply this color, not the main color. Okay. Let's change this color a bit. Why does sometimes it become almost blue and black? I think it's alright. So yeah, now it looks like water, and I think it's a good spot to stop this episode. Right, so but another ugly problem that we have is this. So it looks fine when the character is in distance and when it looks like this. But if we move closer to like a mountain area, you see, this is totally not cool. I mean, it's too much. It's not like a mirage anymore. So how can we prevent that showing up this mirage effect in these angled surfaces and only make it visible in flat areas like this? For that, I think we can use, let me duplicate this and get the world normal. So this one will give us the normal vector of each pixel of the point that is represented by each pixel, and let's do a dot product of this one with up vector. This. So by doing that, if I directly connect it, just to demonstrate what happens here is, now you see these angled surfaces have some blackness, but the flat surfaces are white. So if I add the power here, let's write 10 and apply. See, now the blackness on the angled surfaces are increased and flat surfaces remain white. And if I increase this further, let's try 500 for example. Now see, all the angled surfaces don't have any white, only the flat areas does. So if I add a multiplier here before going to this, I think we can prevent seeing the mirage effect on these angled surfaces. See, now we don't see the mirage on this hill area, but we only see it in flat areas. which is the way it has to look. So yeah, with this and now we can actually run to the Mirage, and as we run you see it disappears. See, so yeah, with this we can stop this episode right here. So thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Goodbye. So thanks for watching. As always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.